Hi Venus Libra, my name is Olivia and this is my channel OJC Astrology. So anything you need to know about me, my website, personal readings, blah blah blah, all of that's going to be below. And this is not for Libra Sun. This is if you have your Venus in Libra. So I want to start with a story and say that one person in my life that I was the most obsessed with ever was a Scorpio with a Venus Libra. And Venus in Libra, I swear, can put a spell on people. Like, you put a spell on people. And the reason for this is because Venus rules Libra. So these people say the right things, okay? The Venus Libra that I was just talking about, that's the only person ever, and this was back when I was in high school, okay? That was the only person I ever snuck out of my house for, ever. Only them. It was a Venus in Libra that made me be like that. And they didn't make me do it, but you guys know what I mean. I was so excited. I was so a Venus in Libra will make you believe in the love story. They will say the right things, and they just know how to be in a relationship. So a lot of the times they have a good relationship with their mother, or they have a sister or something, and the men especially, or the women, they have a good relationship with their mom. These are people who have seen love work. These are people who have seen the value of a relationship, and they believe that love is worth it. They definitely see why you would want to be with someone and build with them and get married and love each other and commit. They definitely they believe in love. They definitely do. Now, another thing though I want to say about Venus and Libra, these are amazing business people. Listen, I'm a Capricorn ascendant. My midheaven is Libra. If you're a Venus Libra and you ever want to work with me, hit me on my email. Venus and Libra are great at negotiation. They are so smart. They will wrap you around their finger. A Venus and Libra will learn how to wrap you around their finger, and they will be what you need, and they'll do what you want, and they'll say the things that you want to hear. They are good at romance, and they are good. And now the thing is though, sometimes when they're growing up and stuff, they try to keep being in relationships, and they keep trying to be in relationships, or they have this obsession with it. They feel like they need to find their soulmate. They need to find their soulmate. They need to find their soulmate. And then sometimes Venus and Libra will go through the phase where they feel like they have to be their own soulmate, Now, but one thing I want to say is that when you have a planet in a place that rules, so Venus, for example, rules Libra, you have the power here. You have power in your relationships. You usually go into them and you have a sense of authority in it. So the thing is, sometimes Venus and Libra feels like they need to call all the shots. And sometimes they feel they know this is right. They know that this is the person. They know this is it. And sometimes you guys you kind of get lost in the idea of people because it's still air. And even though Venus rules Libra, this can happen where you want to believe in love so much that you believe it's going to come through in this person. You want your soulmate, so you believe this is your soulmate. But sometimes you'll learn that it's not. And Venus and Libra, they have to learn to develop their own identity. So these are the people who have to learn to love themselves before they can be with someone else. And sometimes they go through periods where they don't date. And even though they want to, Venus and Libra wants to get have their partner and be with their partner and give them the best love, be their best friend, be the best sex they ever had, be that, be what you need. I'm it. I'm it. So Venus and Libra, they y'all know how to put someone in a whirlwind of romance. Like, it is something serious. Like the only person I ever felt like I was so, again, I'm not like that. I'm a Venus Aquarius. I don't even really get like that. But the Venus in Libra made me feel like this is someone so special. Like, is this my soulmate? Like, damn, you got me thinking that you're my soulmate. Because, like, Venus in Libra wants that. Like, you guys love a good happy ending. You love to congratulate people if they move in together or they decide to take it to the next step. You value love. You value commitment, your friendships. You value, relating. You want to work with people. And let me tell you, Venus and Libra hates ending things on bad terms. They hate that. They hate that. The Venus Libra I was talking about, when we had like a big disagreement, that person was like calling me and was like, talk, like pick up, because we need to talk about this. Like, I don't want you to feel any type of way. Like, y'all will be very persistent with that. Like, you will want to be on good terms. So you don't want to burn the bridges, really. Like, you want to be on the same page, on a good page. It's love. Like, it's love. And Venus and Libra will respect the people they're with, but don't think they're perfect. Like, don't think that, because even if y'all feel perfect, they're still an individual person, But Venus and Libra understands that. Venus and Libra is very good at learning people. Venus and Libra will also want to like ask this person a lot of questions and spend time just like talking and spend time like just getting to know a person. You guys will love to spend time getting to know someone, and like, I love Venus and Libra. I'm like realizing that right now. But yeah, you guys will want to take the time to invest in someone mentally. Like, you want to know how this person thinks. You want to know what their dreams are. You want to know like their story. You really genuinely have interest in the people you select. Now, another thing is Venus and Libra, a lot of people will be drawn to you. So many people will be drawn to you, and you can attract sometimes partners who are very jealous, who want all of you. And the thing is that Venus and Libra values all of their relationships, not just the romantic one. Like, Venus and Libra has a relationship with some family members, with their friends, with coworkers. Like, they are relationship oriented. So you have to realize that they may have exes that still like them. Like, they may have people around them that love to flirt with them, and that Venus and Libra may flirt with them just because it's in their nature. It's in their nature to be gracious. It's in their nature to be, they have class. Like, Venus and Libra has class. So if it does go south, Venus and Libra is going to still, like, they're going to go on and be with someone even better. Like, this is another thing that sometimes Venus and Libra in life, they want the best and the best of the best. Like, they'll have this feeling and this vision, like, I like what you want, like what type of partner you want, and you'll be searching for it. But then, like, Venus and Libra has to learn sometimes that you have to let them find you. Like, you have to let love find you, because you're always going to attract love. Like, you are definitely a lover. Like, you are definitely someone who, when you are with someone that's right for you, you're gonna learn them and adapt, and you're gonna value that relationship and all those things, right? All that love, you will have it, but you have to, like, first off, learn to love yourself and be alone. Venus and Libra has to have a period of time in their life where they are alone and they learn to love themselves, because sometimes they just give their heart and they just believe, they just believe, and they feel connected, and then it's like they lose themselves. Venus and Libra can lose themselves sometimes in their relationships because they want to be the perfect match for you. Like, they want to complement you, I don't know why, but I'm hearing the song Flashing Lights by Kanye West. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. Like, Venus and Libra won't have fear. Like, they will want to love you, and they want to feel like they're good enough for you. Like, y'all are a real couple. Like, it's us, never them. It's us, never them. Venus and Libra can be very, like, but the thing is, because it's cardinal air, they want to communicate, like, where's this going? What are you thinking? What's on your mind? You know, what is it that you want? What do you need from me? There's a lot of communication involved with these people. And they want it to be pleasant, you know, they want it to be like, God, these are really good. Like, these are good people. And of course, all of the signs, all the Venus signs have their very bad things and good things. But for the most part, these are very, very like these people are just gifted. And they're talented at love. Like and they know how to please. They know how to please you. They want to please you. Like, they want to please you. They want to make you feel loved. They want to make you feel like you've never felt with anyone else. You know, they want to feel like they're your divine match, and they want their divine match. And these people definitely believe in soulmates. Even if they believe that they have multiple ones, for them, they believe in soulmates. So this is someone who, they're very, very intelligent though. Like, Venus in Libra is highly intelligent, and they know how to be manipulative and get what they want in a relationship. Like, they can really, really mind fuck people, because you're acting this type of way, but you're thinking another way. And you're thinking 10 steps ahead of this person you're with, but you're acting like you're on the same page. So Venus in Libra sometimes has to make sure they don't have some sort of agenda, you know, because then things are going to get real messy, and you're going to be like, damn, I didn't mean for that to happen. But it's like, did you not mean for it to happen, or you just thought you wouldn't get caught, or you just thought that, like what did you think? See, that's why Scorpio comes right after Libra, because you think you're going to get away with the agenda, but what's done in the dark comes to the light. That's the process of the Phoenix Scorpio, and then the light is Sagittarius. So Venus in Libra can be very, very good with the tongue. Take that in all the ways. But Venus and Libra, speaking wise too, they're very, very like, they know what to say. So sometimes they could be finessing you. Like, these are people who know how to finesse. But the thing is, they also can mean what they say. Like, sometimes they say really nice things and they genuinely mean that. Like, they mean it. But they also know how to just keep things light and on the surface and just add that touch of you know, they're charming as fuck. Like, these are the type of people, like, you will remember the stuff you do with them. You will remember the conversations you had, the things that you did. And it feels like it's y'all too. Like, it feels like it's you guys' world. These people make you feel comfortable. They make you feel like they're listening to you. And the thing is, Venus and Libra will be what you need. Like, they'll reflect to you what you need. But it's an intelligent process. It's a mental process because it's air. So they can like mentally assess what your insecurities are, what your strengths are, what your talents are, what you need, what you're assuming. Like, they're very, like, they're the masters of social things. They rule the 7th house. They rule relationships. So they're going to understand things. And the thing is, they may understand way deeper than you realize. And they're just going to say the perfect thing that needs to be said. But there's a whole lot of information in their mind that you may not realize they have. So they're very intelligent, and they need intelligent people. And overall, they're here to really master emotional intelligence and be with a partner who is emotionally intelligent. So you guys can be honest, and you don't have to lie, and you don't have to deceive, and you don't have to play it all up. But it's really something else mentally this whole time, and you knew it. So Venus and Libra needs somebody who can match their fly physically and in the relationship wise, but also mentally. So they love people who are talented. They love people who, you know, have a beauty to them, who have a uniqueness to them that pulls people in. Like, they believe in like that some people are just truly divine and magical. And they're very divine and magical. And that's what you need in a partner. Like, you need someone that is on your level mentally, because sometimes Venus and Libra feel like people aren't getting it, like people aren't just getting it. So sometimes Venus and Libra feel like they're just there for people, but who's there for them, or like they're this person's left hand. But then again, also some Venus, like a lot of Venus and Libras have like really close people in their life, or they're super loner and they're waiting on a soulmate. But Venus and Libra, like you all are so, you just pull people in. Like, you all are captivating. You just say things. These are people who, if you make a toast, they'll probably say something really, really good. Like, they may, like, and if it's just y'all, they may be like, toast to us. You know, like it's about us. And the thing is though, you need to make sure that your partner knows what you're about. And you need to make sure that when you talk with people and you're getting involved with people, you show them who you are outside of who you're trying to be in that relationship and what you're trying to show them. Because Venus and Libra also have a side of them that is just them. The relationship they have with themselves. And you have to make sure that that relationship is not very, very extremely different than how you are when you're around your partner. Because sometimes Venus and Libra, they have a very destructive side and they keep things hidden and they keep things on a superficial, kind of not superficial, but like a, well, no, like a surface level, to protect, you know, to have the peace, to have it leveled out and balanced. But then there's a whole side of you that is extremely intense and extremely intelligent and extremely like you're fooling people. Like Venus and Libra can fool you and finesse you. Know that. This is why they're amazing at business. They're amazing business partners, because they will go in and act and be like, oh, this is my partner, like we're here, but y'all may have a secret little plan. But the Venus and Libra has all this show and all these words. And they make you feel so comfortable. They make you feel beautiful in their presence. They like Venus and Libra makes people feel like, damn, I feel good now. I feel good about myself. And they literally knew they were doing that. Like they're very smart. So Venus and Libra can go through different relationships and stuff, but I feel like you guys get it right. Like you get it right, but you do have to be the real you. And you can't lose yourself in your relationships. And you can't pretend to be something you're not. Like you have to come as you are. You have to learn to come as you are in your relationships. And you don't have to be a certain way. You don't have to be something else besides just you. And that's when real love will come into the Venus Libra's life, when they really love themselves, like really, truly. And then you're going to be on your path loving yourself, and someone is going to come and have that radiance with you and have that wit towards you. And then you will align. But Venus and Libra definitely wants the union. You know, they definitely want it to be equal. So if they're like, they believe in the divinity of like, there's masculine and feminine. So they believe in that. They honor that there will be maybe one partner who is more masculine and one is who are more feminine, and they come together and they merge and there's a union here. Like they want someone who complements them. They want that. They want it to be balanced and equal, and it's right, you know, like it's divine. So they really do want to make things work. They value relationships, even if it's just a friendship. If you may still be friends with this person. You may have dated them and then you're still friends with them. And you know it's still love. Like it's always going to be love. As long as the Venus and Libra continues to love themselves and doesn't get destructive and loses in themselves in the relationships, trying to prove that they're more or trying to prove something to themselves. And you are enough. You are already a lover. With or without a lover. That's Venus Libra. With or without a lover, you are a lover, and you should love your love, because people love your love and your love is amazing. So that is what I have for Venus Libra. Also, I want to say you guys are very attractive, like very, very, very attractive. I might have already said that, but Libra in general, people with Libra energy, very attractive. You make people look better. Like you know how to morph in a way to where you make your partner look their best. And you may even care about things like that. Like Venus and Libra may want to dress their partner and may want to, like, you know, tweak things with their partner. And they like the aesthetic and stuff. Like they definitely have also, kind of like Leo, this vision for the partner. So they want to make you the best you. They want to lift you up. You know, they definitely want to lift you up, and they want you both to elevate and like be that couple that we're perfect for each other, you know, like we're right for each other. And sometimes that can feel a little bit superficial, but know that it's all in the beauty of the intelligence. Venus and Libra really admires also intelligence people. They feel like it's beautiful. If someone has intelligence in their mind, they're very attracted to that. They think that's beautiful. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to say for Venus and Libra. Thank you guys for watching this. If you like this video, you can thumbs it up. You can subscribe to me. I'm going to be doing series every month now. So thank you for watching, Venus and Libra. And this is the only Venus sign that ever made me sneak in a house and sneak out of my own. So Until the next video for the lovers.